Ready, set, adventure! Come along with us at Hikanuki World Tour as we invite you to spend the day with us on the island of St. Thomas, which we visited on day 7 of our NCL Viva cruise. We'll be visiting beautiful Magens Bay and the downtown area of Charlotte Amalie. And we'll answer your questions about Magens Bay, such as how to get there, how much will it cost, and will it be too crowded? Then we'll stop in the capital city of Charlotte Amalie and tell you if we think St. Thomas is a safe port to visit. So join us on our last port of call on our Viva cruise. St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands is another one of my favorite islands in the Caribbean, and Magens Bay is one of my favorite beaches. So I guess today is my lucky day, even though it's the last day of our cruise. We've visited St. Thomas in the past and decided to plan our own trip to Magens Bay. If you do go on your own, it is usually less expensive, and transportation in St. Thomas is plentiful, so it's easy to get around. But just make sure you keep an eye on time so that you make it back to the ship on time. That is one major advantage of ship excursions. The ship won't leave without you. So if you have any doubts, sometimes it's better to pay the extra price than to be worried the whole time. On our visit in January of 2024, the round-trip transportation to Magens Bay was $24 per person, and then it cost $7 to enter Magens Bay. If we had chosen the ship excursion, it was $79 per person. So we saved nearly $50 per person by doing it on our own. Plus, if you go on your own, you can go at your own pace. There's no one telling you to get on the bus at a specific time. If it was rainy or if it was too hot, we could leave whenever we wanted to. It's easy to get a taxi at the port. There will be people to help you and group you if you're going to a popular destination such as Magens Bay. If you've been to St. Thomas, you're familiar with the colorful safari buses that take you around the island. Taxi rates are controlled by the government and are posted at the port, so you'll know before getting into your taxi exactly what the cost will be. For Magens Bay, it was $12 per person each way. As you exit the port, you will pass by the shops of Havenside Shopping Mall. There's a little bit of everything here, and if you choose not to venture too far, you can still step off the ship and do some shopping. St. Thomas is a breathtakingly beautiful island. It is quite hilly and offers spectacular views as your taxi ascends the hills. The driver will often stop so that you can get a great photo of your ship in the harbor below. Roads are narrow and curves are steep, so the ride may be a bit of a nail biter. The ride to Magens Bay is about 20 minutes from the port. We've visited Magens Bay a few times in the past and never had the delay that we had on this trip. The entrance line was very backed up, and our driver was making no effort to find a shorter line. We sat for probably 20 or 25 minutes waiting to get in, which was quite frustrating, especially since other taxis were going around and getting in more quickly. The other holdup is that the admission fee of $7 per person has to be collected at the entry point. So the driver had to go to each person or group, collect their money, take it to the person in the booth, get their change, bring it back to the people on the bus, and repeat for every group. Let me just say, people were not happy with this arrangement. But once you finally get on the beach, your troubles will melt away as you see the beautiful blue water and feel the soft sand. Also, this beach does not have any vendors, so you will be able to relax and enjoy yourself. If you choose, there is an area where you can rent chairs, and there is an umbrella for every 2 chairs. The cost when we visited was $20 per chair, but this may vary depending on the crowds and the day that you're there. There's also a place to rent water sport accessories if you're interested, although this isn't the best place for snorkeling. The sand was very soft here, and there were plenty of places to just lay out your towel and hang out on the sand. It's a great beach for walking, so we didn't bother getting a chair. We just put our stuff down and started walking. The water is calm, the waves just lap in and can put you right to sleep if you're not careful. This is a great walking beach with level, soft sand, and it's a great place to walk off those extra pounds you may have put on during your cruise. One of the common complaints about Magens Bay is that it is overcrowded. On our visit, this was not the case. The beach is about a mile long, and there were definitely more people near the restaurant and bar, but there was plenty of space if you walked either to the left or to the right of the main area. I'm sure crowd level is mostly dependent on the number of ships in port, and on our day, it was just the Viva. So judge for yourself. If there's a lot of ships in port, it will probably be crowded, but I think the beach is large enough that you can always find a secluded spot. There are bathrooms and foot wash facilities, and also a very nice bar and snack shack with pizza and burgers. Bartenders were very friendly and efficient, and make sure to try one of their local brews from Leatherback Brewing Company, or try the famous Painkiller. Now you'll really be ready to take a nap. On our walk, we witnessed an interesting show from the pelicans. They were literally dive bombing into the water. I assumed to catch fish, but it was really fascinating to see. I do think someone should have notified the snorkeler that he was in enemy territory. When you're ready to head back, there are plenty of safari buses and taxis waiting to take you. You'll probably have a short wait as they try to fill each bus to the brim. On our visit, we asked to be dropped off in Charlotte Amalie so we could look around the town. The capital city of Charlotte Amalie is a nice resort town with lots of shopping at all price points, including watch stores, jewelry stores, liquor stores, t-shirt stores, restaurants, and bars. There are two major streets in town, Waterfront and Main Street, which are connected by alleyways called gates. So maybe you're wondering if St. Thomas is safe. Charlotte Amalie can be a busy place, and as in any city or unfamiliar place, you need to take certain common sense precautions, such as guarding your valuables from pickpockets and using caution when crossing the streets. As a cruise passenger, you'll be there in daylight hours, which are predominantly safe. Most horror stories you hear occur at night and in gang-controlled areas, which are always unsafe to visitors. I recommend visiting Charlotte Amalie. There's really a lot to see there. My biggest complaint is that the shopkeepers tend to stand outside and try to guilt you into coming into their stores. But if you're not interested, just say no thank you and continue on. One new addition to town, it used to be a Billabong store, was the Tapas microbrewery. The staff was very friendly and suggested some beers for us to try. Some are local, but there is a selection from across the U.S. They did a really nice job with the vibe of the bar, and it was a good stop at the end of our day. Our bartender informed us that Tapas, meaning beer hall in Danish, was the original name for Charlotte Amalie when it was founded in 1666. It was renamed after the Danish queen Charlotte Amalie in 1691. This is one of the beauties of travel. You learn something new every day. We caught a taxi back to the ship, which is about an 8-minute drive. In case you're wondering, yes, you can walk from the cruise port to downtown. It's about a 1.5 mile distance and should take about 40 minutes to get there. It is a relatively easy walk, so you might want to give it a try. We stopped by a few of the colorful shops in the Havensight Mall and then got back on the ship. It was our final night on the NCL Viva, and we wanted to bid a fond farewell to our favorite places. Speaking of which, I'll link below in the description box a video of our 5 top likes and dislikes on the NCL Viva. Spoiler alert, this is one of them. Farewell, Viva. It's been a great cruise. Until next time, we're wishing you the happiest travel days. And our travel wisdom for the day comes from Brooks Atkinson, and I think all of our cruise friends will agree with this. Land was created to provide a place for boats to visit. Thanks for joining us at Hikanuki World Tour. I hope I have given you some insight into the beach at Magens Bay and St. Thomas's capital city of Charlotte Amalie. In the description box below, I've linked a video of our ship excursion to the Virgin Gorda Baths. So join us again at Hikanuki World Tour as we invite, inform, and inspire you to follow your travel dreams.